Nice.
Yes, yes. What's going on, Mr. Baker?
Nothing. What's up, Bishop? How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Just another day.
I love
Trying to get
love
this
it.
going and see how it goes. Yes,
Yeah,
sir, for sure.
it looks good.
Uh, yeah, Mr. Baker. Welcome Baker to the show,
I gotta get you one with me smiling or
my
something.
brother Baker. That's always Mr. Baker here.
Love it.
Uh, I think relay is running a little bit behind today, man. He's for whatever reason, uh, it's it shows like in the chat, like I have on YouTube on my phone. It shows like I have people there. Well, I just lost everybody.
Yeah, it's just starting to come up
Anyways,
now.
okay, yep, I just got the first one. So
What's up,
let's
everybody?
try this again. Yeah. Hey, people, I appreciate you guys being here. I just want to say thank you to my co-host, my brother Baker. Appreciate it, sir. Welcome
I
to the show.
appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. These are fun.
We're
I
gonna
enjoy these.
we're gonna have a little fun today, and uh, we are. This is our what fourth show together.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's been fun. I have I will have what we have next week. I'll tell you what we have next week. Next week I have Mikey's beer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cool
Nice.
guy. So I got quite a bit of his stuff. That's the 24. The 31st we're gonna have Tane Main Beer Company.
All
So it's
right.
gonna be fun too. Um, let's say hi to everybody. Um,
Yes.
I got Kevin P in the house.
Hey, hey, Kevin.
Uh, Born Beer in the house. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Dave.
Jacked Up Leatherwork. How you doing, sir?
Jacob.
30J Spray. How you doing, sir?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Tame Main Beer Company. I was just
How you
saying to Jake,
doing?
Baker that we're gonna have you on the show on the 31st. Okay, excited about that.
Nice.
Um, let's see, Frankie J, how you doing, sir?
What's up, Frankie?
Miss K, how you doing?
Okay.
Miss K, I just they just came in yesterday. Um, I I'm gonna send them to you probably Monday or Tuesday. Uh, let's see who else we have. Um, Frankie J. Yep, I think that's it. We all caught up for now.
Yep. Right now.
Uh,
Yep.
yep. So I mean, we have a really exciting show today, uh, brother Baker.
Yeah,
We
I'm excited about this.
yep. I had to throw Baker in the green room right for a minute. You know. Uh, let's see. Well. So our next guest is everybody knows him, uh, and I'm excited. Great company owner, great sand maker. He's one of the guys that I mean I like talking to him a lot. So it's gonna be Jim from Small Town Tradition. You know.
Nice. Nice.
So
Yeah,
what
he's
we said,
always good
yeah.
in the chats.
So what we said,
Great.
bring him, Mr. Baker.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, how you
There he
doing,
is.
sir?
Hey, everybody.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Jim?
Much. How are y'all doing today?
We're doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, a little rainy here, but we're good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just it's not here yet. I heard it's coming. We are well, it's either gonna hit us or it's gonna miss us over here in Oklahoma. Um, the next 3 days is gonna be like that. So you know,
Yeah, I
don't be
hope it does. Misses
already.
you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope so too. You know, I definitely hope so too. So we are so last week, Baker, we were talking about the 90s. Jim, if you don't mind me asking, because I'm gonna ask you this. I if I was guessing, man, I would say you were like maybe 57, 58.
Almost down the dot. Just turned 56.
Okay,
Nice.
Yes, sir.
okay. Listen, you look really good for your age. I mean, I love your beard, how nice it looks. I hope when I get
Thank you.
older like that, my beard gets whiter. It's nice. You know.
That's what I want. I want.
Yeah.
Got a little
Oh yeah.
bit.
So like my wife told me, "Oh, you're gonna get rid of the white hair?" I was like, "No, I wish there was some oil I could buy that could make my beard whiter." you know. So
Yeah, this turned white pretty fast. Back in 2018, it was still a real dark salt and pepper, and now I'm almost completely white. So
right.
Nice. Hey, Beard
So
and Sasquatch. Thanks for joining us.
hey, Sasquatch, my brother. Uh, so I just turned 45 in February, and man, he hit me hard. It just reminded me of how hard did I play when I was on my 20s. 19 to 24, I played real hard with my body, and then right after that, I went driving trucks. And it was like reality hit hard.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, well, driving trucks is rough on you to begin with, isn't it?
yeah, oh yeah. So I did 20. I still got my CDL, but I haven't. Thank God, knock on wood. I have not drove. I have not gotten a truck to drive. It's been 4 months since I, I am a operation uh, jar manager for an Amazon company. So
Okay,
I was
nice.
working with them 4 years ago, and then the opportunity came, and I took it and went with it. I thought it was gonna be easy. It's so you got to put in the balance. Okay, I don't drive, but my phone rings 24/7.
Oh yeah,
Like I have not got a day off in I don't know. So, but I'm home more. What
yeah,
can I say,
That's
right?
a,
So
that's
yeah.
the important thing. That's the important
yeah,
It
thing.
is.
but so another thing I was gonna talk about was so how long? Well, I know that your business small town tradition has been on business what 2 years, right?
Actually, this month we just celebrated our first year.
First year, okay,
Yep,
Nice.
May
Congrats.
May 8th
Congrats.
was 1 year for us.
okay,
Nice.
Yep.
Congrats.
and then but you've been growing your beard for how long?
Yeah, I've definitely been growing my beard for a little bit more than 2 years now.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Where what the job that I had before, same company but different job, I had to stay clean shaven because we had to wear respirators.
right,
Yeah.
So once I moved into, I hate to say it, a corporate job, um, they let me grow my beard, and I mean my boss has a beard just about as long as mine, so they are definitely okay with beards.
yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a real good thing.
Yes, sir.
So I will tell you guys a little story that nobody knows in this beard community into now. I'm gonna just tell you guys because Mr. Jim, I believe I believe me and you. I mean, I text you not as often as I want to because I get distracted. I forget stuff. But I always, your family, you and Lisa, um, I feel like we're real close. I always make sure that you guys are okay. Just send you a text, make sure
Yep,
everything.
you did.
Anyways, so I, so my son was born early. So he spent 104 days in the ICU. Uh, he got home. He was our little Christmas present because he got home. They let him go home the day before Christmas,
Oh,
Oh,
and
nice.
and they had him on with a. They sent us home with a whole bunch of machines, respirators. Uh, he never used them. I mean, they just had him. We used them for like 24 hours. The day that he was home, after that, we didn't use it anymore. Anyways, so while he was in the hospital, uh, while he was in the hospital, the doctor came over and said, "There's nothing we could do for your son. Uh, there's no, there's nothing in there. They did surgery on his eyes, and then somehow he had an allergic reaction to morphine. And when they did that, they told us that there was no brain function. I got all the kids. Now let me say that I got all the kids. Um, but my youngest kid from this one is 16, so there's a big gap. This he's My son now is going to be almost 5 in September, so there's a big gap. Anyways, so I refuse to leave that. So we went to the hospital, and when we were going down, I was walking down. I saw the chapel, right? I was always
mhm,
brought up in church. I'm a believer. I don't go to church like I should because the job, and I could put excuses. But anyways, I was at the chapel. I spent there almost 2 hours. There was nobody there. I was by myself, and I was praying and praying and praying. And long story short, anyways, I promised God that if He saved my little boy, I wasn't gonna shave um, for 5 years. I wasn't gonna get a haircut. It's either the haircut or the beard. And for the first 2 years was the hair, and then I switched it to the beard, and everything since that it's stayed. It's been like that. Um, and nobody knows his story, but just close family members. Thank God my son's doing better. I mean, he is
Yeah.
artistic. He's full of joy, and he had teach me so much stuff. I bring this back because this when I started this journey with the beer, I just thought it was just because I did what I did. But this
mhm.
community, this family of the beer community, it's amazing. I
It
mean,
is.
it is amazing. You can
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. Um, it is amazing. I just you could count on that. Even company owners. That's one of the things I've seen. Company owners will help each other.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that's one of the things that I had never I had never witnessed that into. I started this journey with the beer, yeah, about a year, almost 2 years now. So,
Nice.
you know,
It's
Yeah.
funny how the facial hair brings a lot of people together.
Yeah. Um, yeah. And it's funny that you bring up how the company owners and stuff. Helping each other. I mean, you don't really see that in outside of this with companies.
right?
Um, where I work, I'll just go ahead and say it. We work with lithium,
Yeah,
and there's a company that's literally 2 miles down the road that also works with lithium. Um, there was a time when I wanted to do something, reach out to them because we needed some stuff. Nothing major, but we needed something. I knew they had it because my friend that I work with used to work there. And I was told that if we did that, then it would make it look like we were struggling as a company. And
yeah,
they would, and it was so crazy. But when I first decided to do what I wanted to do with the beer company, um, the first person I reached out to, and I know everyone's probably heard this story entirely too many times, was James from Top Hat. I did not know him. I had never messaged him before, but he had been in some of the streams that I was watching, and just for the heck of it, I threw caution to the wind and I messaged him. I told him what I was wanting to do. Um, I mean, Lisa had ordered a bunch of stuff for me, like scents and butters and oils and stuff. And I reached out to him because the stuff I tried making, it was horrible. I mean, it was literally horrible. And so it was like I just picked his name out of the hat. That guy helped me from day one.
Nice.
That I would even probably have been able to start the company without the help and the direction that he gave me. He explained to me about taxes. He explained to me about shipping and return policies. Ratios for oils and butters. But who does that? But inside this community that we have, the bearded community, I mean, you know, it's not uncommon. I've had to reach out to Lee from EDC.
This
Um,
guy.
I've probably messaged Chris from True North entirely too much. He's probably sick of hearing from me, but he's such a cool dude. I mean,
Yeah,
but I mean, oops, sorry about that. But
that's great.
what other community can you have something like that?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're completely right. It's just it's. I had reached out to company owners. I told you a good short story. When I was trying to come up with the designs for my new stickers, I reached out to Chris from True North,
Mhm. Yep.
and he told me, he goes, hey, I might be able to help you, this and that, and just he gave me some pointers, and uh, I'm still working in some other designs, some other ideas that he gave me. But it's an amazing community, it is, and
Hmm.
it's getting more and more. I mean, there's a lot of new companies, I know that, um, but at the same way, you could see the strong companies,
Mhm.
and the strong companies work with each other, and that's
Yep.
one of the things that I do like. So, you know, I
Yeah.
appreciate that part.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're almost, like you think other companies, oh, you're stealing secrets, and in this community is basically, no, here, this is it. We have enough beards to go around. We're doing
Right.
things a little different. We're adding things a
Yeah.
little different. So
Yeah.
yeah, if I share you a ratio or I share this, it's not going to hurt me. It's just going
Right.
to be
Right.
good for business for everybody.
Right. Right. And another person, and I've never actually talked to him personally. I would love to talk to him. I've messaged him before, and he will message back. Is Dan C.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, you know, I mean, that kind of goes without saying the knowledge that's there, but
Hmm.
that was one thing that James did was he forwarded a bunch of Dan C videos to me on like infra, making sure that you're staying within, the guidelines to where, I mean, some of the stuff we work with, I mean, it could really, hurt someone if you
Right.
get your dilution rates off.
Yeah.
I remember there was a set that I had made, uh, and it was a springtime scent that I did. And after making it, I mean, I always wear the stuff myself before I, give it to anyone else. And after putting this stuff on within about an hour, I had the worst headache that I've ever experienced in my entire life. And it was because I had entirely too much essential oils, in my mixture. I wound up having to cut the mixture 3 different times in order to get it to where, it didn't bother me anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
So but that's where, another company owner, came in and explained to me about, this is what you do. You can't
Yeah.
just throw a bunch of stuff in a bottle and expect it
Yep.
to, you know, go well for you.
Yeah. And it's so true because I, I mean, there's a lot of companies out there. I had tried a few companies that their scent is so strong. I mean, I had one that I had it. Even after taking a shower twice, I still smell it in my beard so strong. And it
Wow.
was a shame because I like the scent profile, but it was so strong that it made it not good, right? How you
Yep.
doing, Elegant Squatch? Uh, so Jim, I gotta say this my funny story about. Um, you know what I'm gonna say.
I
So
know what you're fixing to say.
so and then let me tell you this because um, I by of course, everybody gets better when you with time, right? And
Right.
you're doing your research, everybody gets better. And thanks to, I always have to say, thanks to, I'm here, thanks to Dino, Pierre
Hmm.
Chief, Dan C, and all the company owners, as you see behind me,
Yep.
because without them, I wouldn't be here. You got to be humble with that. But Dino and Chief had took me under their wings and gave me advice, good advice, and I had realized when I started reaching out to some people, some company owners, I sounded like I was. It could have sounded like I was begging for it, not begging, just demanding free product, right? And if I sounded like that to you, because you were one of my first ones, I do apologize. That being said,
No.
that being said, I have a funny story, and this is a good story. So this was one of my first oils that I got when I started reviewing. Uh, my one of my favorites too. Um, so when I started doing Dino show, I was talking about one company. I don't even remember the name, but it don't matter. One company that was trying, and the scent was so strong that my wife was like, "What is that?" She didn't even like it, and I said that on the live stream. And Mr. Jim reached out to me that same day. He goes, "Hey, uh, that was my sin. I'm so sorry. You don't have to do a review." And I was like, "No, no, sir, no, sir. First of all, it was not your oil. Second of all, my wife loves your oil." And he goes, "Well, you don't have to do a review because it took me so long to get it to you." Oh, we just
Oh,
lost
you
Jim.
lost them.
Yep, he's back. Hold on. Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
And then so I told Mr. Jim, I said like, "No, sir, you, I'm gonna do the review no matter what because you put the trust on me and trusted me to do a review for your product. You send me the product, I'm gonna do a review. Uh, but my wife loves your oil. It's not your oil. But anyways, so that was funny because I had never had that before. But uh, tobacco Nor always will have a special
Yep.
spot because it was my one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
My favorite.
It did. It did worry
That's
me
nice.
that the oil was
Oh,
too strong, and that it bothered your wife. That did. I was really that did worry me.
no,
So,
sir. Yeah.
Nice.
No, not at all. Uh,
Oh,
Tobacco
lost them.
Nor is still one of my favorites. I gotta say that. Oh, we lost him again.
Stop pressing that eject button.
I think that was
are y'all kicking me out?
me. I think it was me this time. I do apologize. So, uh, I do have to say that's one of my favorite oils from you. I mean, I like the new ones that I got from you too, but that one it's just that was my first cognac too that I ever tried.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what about you, Baker? You got a what's your favorite from Small Town Tradition?
Well, I basically my first one that I got from Jim in Small Town Tradition was the Santa Tom collab. Um, I don't
Okay.
know if you were on talking with him or what it was, but basically, um, I wanted to try it. I was really new then, didn't understand butter too much, and I'm like I said, I'm not a reviewer, but I loved as soon as this got in my beard, I loved it. It's so soft and so nice. And so then I started ordering a little bit more from you, and um, I got it in oil and butter. Is I'm a barbershop fan, but I'm
Okay.
going to tell you what's better than barbershop is your fresh cut.
Ah.
Now, I that is a banger. like I said, I love barbershops, but there's something in this one, and
Does it seem like it's a more traditional barbershop?
that's what I'm thinking. That's it. It
Okay.
brings up my grandpa taking me to.
Okay.
We had a little barbershop here. It was like just a shed, and we'd
Okay.
go in there, and there'd be all these guys. But this is my most used in the oil and in the butter when I'm looking for that, barbershop smell. I love it, but um, then I started trying your liquid butter, and I had to get the pipe tobacco,
Okay.
and that is the cherry pipe tobacco. I'm sorry, I love the cherry that's in this. I've had a couple of cherries that I didn't kind of like because it was medicine. Yeah,
Hmm.
um, like Luden's cough
Yep.
drops, if anybody knows them. Um, but this one here, very nice. I love it. I go to this. It's like right there in my rotation when I'm using liquid
Yeah.
butter. So yeah,
I appreciate
I
that.
have nothing but great stuff there. I haven't ordered any of the newer stuff. I love the labels. I love the route you're going with that. Um,
Thank you.
I just
Thank
I
you.
just ordered too much when
Oh,
I
there's no
got
such
going
thing.
here.
There's no such thing as too much, Baker. I could
Well,
prove
and
that.
then and then this man here, he said, "Hey, have you tried this? Hey, have you tried that? Hey, have you tried this?" I get this box full of stuff to try. And so like now I'm trying to try all that stuff because some of it's companies I have not tried yet, and but yeah, he sends me this big box of everything that's in there. So I'm trying to work my way that the wife ain't gonna kill me first off because I have so much, and I don't want nothing to ruin. Also,
Right.
because I know certain things have
Mhm.
certain shelf lives.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. We decided to change our labels up. I mean, none of the carrier blends changed. The scents didn't change, but the labels. There was a few people that made some comments that they were just kind of boring, very generic. And I get it. I get it. Because I think we've had probably four different generation of labels. Um, I don't know, Bishop, if you've seen some of the very first bottles that we sent out for reviews. They were made with just a little handheld printer,
Yeah.
no color. It was just a little thermal printer that you might use at work. So that's what my first labels were. I'll shoot you some pictures. But I know there's a lot of people they like the beard products, but they're also
Right.
Yeah,
collectors, and artwork is what they go for. And so we've really, really tried to step up our game as far as our artwork on our labels. Because I mean I know that it's just as important on the outside of the bottle than as what's inside
Right.
the bottle. So
yeah,
you know,
yeah. You buy with your eyes. You know,
Yeah.
yep,
you see something you like or whatnot. Anything that kind of has Irish on it and stuff like that. It turns me like, okay, I like that bottle. Now, hopefully, I like the set.
yep,
So, but I
yep.
do gotta tell you this. For me, them them little bottles for testers. You know how you guys send testers, and then you sometimes they're handwritten. Yeah. So them
Yeah.
bottles. I know not just saying it for me, but for like I know Beer Chief and Dino. Them bottles for us means a lot because that's like the beginning of it, right? That's where everything starts. So that
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So Jack
Yeah.
Littleworth say, of course, Tobacco Nord and the JD McGee are his favorite. So I know JD McGee haven't come out yet.
JD McGee. We are going to do a limited release of it. It'll be released in with oil and butter. I don't know if we're going to do a bomb, but it'll definitely be oil and butter. I just wanted to get past Lisa's radiation and
Right.
stuff. We've got some ideas for some new scents, but as far as releasing anything, we kind of wanted to get past all the treatments and stuff that she's going through right now, because there's a lot of time and effort that goes into doing this, coming up with artwork and trying to put together videos. I mean, Bishop,
Oh
you've
yeah.
put a ton of videos together.
Yeah.
um and I'm not very tech savvy. I've just now discovered
Right.
CapCut, and I put some videos out, but it,
Yeah.
it takes me a little bit longer than most people.
Right.
So,
I'm right.
you know,
I'm right
I,
there
wa-
with you. Right there with you.
yeah, I mean, we are going to release JD McGee, and I think everyone's going to love it. It is such a nice scent. Um, but yeah, that'll be released as soon as we get past our little season that we're going through right now.
Right.
So,
Can
Well,
you give us a hint on the same profile?
yes. So it is. I don't have my handy dandy notebook with me. Um,
well, that was you made that for Jacob, right? Jacob.
Jacob. Yeah, yeah. I don't have my notebook with me. I know it's got cypress and cherry. It's got a couple different types of tobacco in it. I know I'm forgetting something. I don't remember all of them, but yeah, I don't want to leave the room and go get my notebook.
No, you,
Yeah. Okay.
Jacob was
So
in here, but I was
right, I
hoping that
saw
he would.
Jacob there. Do you know
Yeah.
that plaque that Jacob got you, that he made for
Oh,
you? Oh my God, I love that thing.
Yeah.
It was
we
nice.
got so many compliments at the last show that we did
Nice.
on that. People want to know, hey, did you make that? Or, how did you get that? Did you order that? I was like, nope, a good friend of mine made that for me. So, yeah.
I had to put it on my last video that I did for your company. The
Oh,
intro.
yeah.
So because
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
There's Jacob. He's saying with berries and cream for the scent.
For the scent. Okay.
Yeah. He's just commented.
Yeah. My good friend Jacob is bailing me out.
Yeah, he's probably working. He's listening to podcasts, and then his ears start
Right.
ringing when we bring it up.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay. Now,
hey,
go ahead, Baker.
Bishop, just you. There's a lot more people that kind of are here. You want to catch up with the chat a little bit?
Yeah. So let me if I'm leaving somebody behind, let me try. Um, Wicked Wednesday. How you doing, Stacy?
Hey,
I hope you're
Stacy.
Hey,
having a great
Stacy.
day. I hope you're having a great day and you're not mad, because I need you to be as calm as possible coming September 6th.
Now,
Uh,
you want to talk about
yes.
someone that has some good artwork? That's Stacy.
Oh yeah,
She's
Yeah,
got some great
yeah,
killer,
artwork.
yeah,
killer.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We got Ray Smokey in the house. Let me see what else. Elegant Sasquatch again.
Hey,
Um,
Chris,
if I left anybody else, I do
Ray.
apologize. The chat is going too fast. Uh, but it is. Yeah, Stacy got some, and she's breaking the. So your liquid butter was the first one that I tried.
Okay.
Tobacco Nord. And it was good. It's good. It was Tobacco Nord. Um, she has some artwork, and I think she just released uh, um, her beer watch and liquid butter too. So,
Yeah, I did. I believe I seen that.
hey, Mr. Jacob, how you doing, sir?
Oh, brother.
What's up, buddy?
I,
Well, now I
I
can't
had
hear
to. Oh, you
that.
can? Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
Uh-oh. Yeah, not sure why. Let me see. Let me kick him out, kick him back in. Hey, can you hear us now? So, how you doing, Mr. Jacob?
Yeah, I think he's still having trouble.
Yeah, I wanted to bring him in because I wanted him to talk about that plaque, because it's a nice plaque.
Yeah.
And you could tell that he put out. I seen some stuff that he made. Everything he made, he put his heart into it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, it is. All the time. I tell a story all the time. I have this wallet. I won it on a giveaway from Jacob. And I'm into skulls and stuff. He added the skulls and he added my name, and it just holds cards. It's so buttery smooth because it's in my pocket all the time that it's just so buttery smooth now, and it's wearing so beautifully.
Yeah. I've got a friend that I work with, and he does a little bit of leather work. He makes some knives and
Yeah,
stuff, and I had to take that plaque to work and show it to him. And this guy, I mean, he was in total awe
yeah,
of the detail that Jacob put into that thing. I mean, it's just an amazing piece of work.
yes.
It is.
Hey, Santa Tom, thanks for joining us.
How you going, Mr.
Hey, Santa.
Great show. And he had a great show before this.
And you want to talk about people helping? You would be surprised at how many of our scents Santa Tom has collaborated on. Tobacco Noir. I mean, that was a Santa Tom collaboration.
Really?
It wasn't Christmas scent,
Yeah,
but that was a Santa Tom collaboration. Gosh, Ironwood Reserve, Southern Gentleman. Obviously all the Christmas scents.
yeah.
But he's been a huge, inspiration in our company as well.
He,
Yeah,
he's just a huge inspiration, period. With all his
Yeah.
videos and
yeah,
the shout outs that he
oh yeah,
does, it's so great. So great.
yep, yep. And I love the new videos.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. And then I'm enjoying that Santa show. It's so great, you know. It's like on my show that I'm trying to get the comp world to get into the beard community. He's getting the Santas into the beard community. You know,
Right.
I tell him all the time that he's training an army of Santas. I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Mr. Jim, I'm gonna jump this one real quick because I had not tried this one yet since I ordered what I ordered from you. I just tried it, and when I smelled it the other day, I was like, man, that smells like a like a it smells like a fountain drink, but I couldn't picture
Yeah.
which one. And then I saw a video that you posted on it. I was like, that's what it is. But I mean, it's you could definitely smell the fussy on it, when you put it on.
Yep.
Um,
I, yep. I've had people say that is actually fizzy
yes,
when they smell
yes.
it. Yeah.
And so when I smelled it the first time, I was like, I wonder if I put it on my beer, it's gonna get that tingly sensation on it. I know we think some weird stuff sometimes. What can I say?
Yeah.
That's
Well, we
amazing.
are working on something.
Go ahead, Jim.
I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm just saying that's amazing that the fizz. I don't know. I love the
It
picture.
does. It does. It actually smells fizzy. Hey, Jacob.
How's it going, guys?
What's up,
Pretty damn
buddy?
good, pretty damn
What
good, sir.
else?
Yeah, that was fun.
Hey, that's what happens.
I
Hey,
guess
Chris from
Restream
New
doesn't
York.
like phones.
Yeah,
Yeah. And we got Chris that just jumped in. Hey, True
yes,
North.
sir. Yep.
Hey, Chris.
We were talking about you earlier, Chris. How if anybody, how me. I mean, Jim was saying that earlier. How if we have any questions, you always trying to share
Yep.
what you know and trying to help out as much as possible. So we appreciate that.
Yep.
I do.
So Jacob, I wanted to bring you in because we were talking about that plaque that you made for Mr. Jim.
Yeah.
And I usually don't cuss, and I'm gonna try not to. But that thing it was badass. It was really nice. It was really nice. You
Well, I mean, for me, when I made that for Jim, the only thing that was going through my head was like, it's a pretty. For me, it was almost like kind of a small price to pay for what he did for me when he made that oil, and he made that and off of, God, was it the Tres Amigos or the? So he just went off of what I was saying in there, and then next thing I know, I'm getting messages from Jim going, "Well, what do you think about this?" And I'm like, "Okay, well, yeah, I think it smelled pretty good." And then it dawned on me, I'm like, "Holy crap, he's gonna make a damn oil!"
so
So
so that's one of the things that and I do gotta say this, Jim, and I am sorry, but that's one of the things that Jim is I like Jim for is that humble. You're a humble person, and I appreciate that. Uh, I I made a big order from Small Town Tradition. Um, I like trying stuff, and like I said before, when the show started, Jim was my first one of my first uh small oil companies that I received to do a review on it, and you know, um, so anyways, when I I reached out to him and I told him, I said, hey, I got this much amount of money I want to spend on the company. I said, I want you to send me whatever. And he goes, are you sure? I was like, yes, sir, I'm sure. He goes, that's a lot of money. I was like, I'm definitely sure. I just told him, I said, I don't use bomb. I don't know why. I just don't use bomb. And I said, but everything else is, you send me whatever you think. I'm okay with it. I just want to try something different. And just the way he was humble about it, I admire that. I mean, I do. And I really appreciate it.
Nice. That is very nice.
yeah, Jim comes from a different type of cloth that they don't make anymore. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we
I
all
appreciate
like
that.
that.
I
I
do for that
appreciate
for sure.
that.
oh, you bet.
Yeah.
One thing it was funny, Mr. Jacob, I gotta say this. Where you got that idea from, I seen that package that you because he did that live, that package that you sent Mr. Jim with a plaque, how it was wrapped. Where you got that idea from? Because I've seen that before someplace else.
No, you want to know the kicker of it? It was actually in his box that he sent me from some oil.
Yeah, that's funny. That's
Oh, that's funny.
that's one of the
That's
things
nice.
that you know. That's one of the things that, like, when we were talking about the beer community. So every beer, every company, it's a little different. Of course, we got the ladies beer owners that they step in. I mean, they're being out there with their work, their packaging. Just their product is good. Of course, we got Chris from True North. I mean, every cent he makes, I didn't have when I started this, I never had True North before. And the guys from the Monte Mayhem were always talking about True North, and so I went to his website and I was like, okay, I tried Bodega Sunrise. I tried it, and now I got like 7 or 8 of them. The tropical scent, and it's hard for me to jump out of my comfort zone, anyways. But one of the things that I like about Jim and Small Town Tradition is their packaging. I mean, it's unique. I like that twig, that how they package it, how they wrapped it. For me, it's like old school.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we want the whole experience from ordering from us to be personal, even down to, as you open stuff up. There's nothing wrong with just, using bubble mailers and stuff. I mean, I've used them myself,
right.
but when Lisa got involved, she was like, "No, let's do something a little bit different than everyone else." And it's evolved. First we started with just using boxes and the crinkle paper. Well, now we use boxes, crinkle paper. We use the tissue paper. Then the samples, they have the seal and stuff, the wax seal, and who knows, we may add some more stuff to it, but we just want to make sure that it's an enjoyable experience from opening
Right.
the box to opening that bottle.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely do that.
And you're completely right, because I got to tell you, now I have got numerous packages, but when I was expecting yours, I was so excited. I was like a kid in the toy store. It's about to get something good stuff, and it was not disappointing. He asked me a few questions, and I mean, I got to tell you, from what he sent, the same profiles that he sent me, from the questions that I asked him, 100%. I mean,
Appreciate
he
that.
listens to me, for what he asked me, what I told him. My favorite thing of the whole packaging, of course, is the box, but that little, uh how you tie the bottles with that little rope, that thing
Yep.
is just
Yeah, yeah, and when Lisa does the ladies' bottles, she has I use twine for the guys and stuff, but when Lisa does the stuff for the ladies, it's next level. It's totally next level. It's almost like a a flower vine that he wraps up the ladies' scents. So it she really wants to take everything to the next level with with what she does with the company. So it's pretty neat.
yeah.
Yeah, you're getting an experience.
Yep.
Right through the whole thing. So that's nice.
Yep.
Mr. Jacob, what else you working on? I saw the boxes. That's why I figured I asked.
Well, that's not the boxes I ain't working on. That thing I've taken all week or Friday and yesterday and today, and I built that bench.
Oh,
And
nice.
because the bench that the computer's sitting on is it's only about 20, maybe 26 inches deep. So it's
Right.
not very wide. And I need something I could put these damn hides on and I could actually start cutting on them. So I made me a 3 foot by 6 foot bench back there, and it looks huge in this little room.
And those mugs that you're making are amazing.
Thank
They
you.
look amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
they
you.
do. Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
For sure. All the details, man. So I
Yeah.
was going to ask you.
I
I
know.
was going to ask you two questions.
So
The first question is, how many hours of work did it took for that small town tradition plaque?
Oh, that I can't say.
I could just imagine, because he looks a lot of details, a lot of details.
Well, I looked at it this way when I did that for Jim. It took him. Sounds like mine. um, it took him some time to make that, so I made dang sure that I took some time to build that for him because I know he was, he does the shows and everything else, and I wanted to have him something on that table that just says my appreciation for what he's doing and what he did for me. So
well, it was amazing, and it looks so good because we've got an old truck that we take with us. It's just something we've had from day one, and it looks so good right there sitting in front of that old
I
truck.
did. That
I mean,
pictures
it's
you
just
sent were
perfect.
pretty cool. I was like, that just
Yep.
sits right there.
Yep. Yes, sir.
And I got to tell you this, man, because when I saw the video opening the live, I saw Jim's face when he opened it, and when he got the stickers. I mean, the plaque he was excited about that, but the stickers, he was excited about the stickers too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, we like
I
stickers.
mean, they're
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, we like stickers, and I mean, I don't think, I think one other person has sent me something, but no one has sent me anything that compares to that
Oh no,
what you sent to me.
yeah,
That was amazing. Loved it.
I
I had
don't love
fun doing
stickers.
that.
I don't love stickers.
No, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing I forgot to ask. Bishop, did those things get those patches get to you?
No, not at all. No, I completely forgot about it since we talked, but no, nothing came in. I have not received nothing at all.
Me and that mail lady's gonna have a talk.
Yeah, the mail system is a struggle. I don't the owners that these company owners have not only making the sense packaging it, but the postal service, and then a lot of these I hate saying this, but a lot of these customers, um, they don't realize that. They don't realize that once you send it in, it's out of your hands. I mean, there's nothing you can do
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
And then they get upset. I have a friend, a company owner friend from South Carolina, and he sent me an email. He goes, "You believe this? A guy, and he he was rude on the email, because the package had not got there. It was a week. He didn't tell him nothing until after. So the company owner sent him another bottle of whatever he wanted, but he sent it expedited, right? 2 days later, he have his both bottles, and then that's what I said. Sometimes it happens, and now if it goes 2 weeks and you don't see no movement on the package on your tracking, yeah, I think I will reach out and say, hey,
Yeah.
something happened, but 99% of the time, it might if it goes a week and a little bit, and you see movement, it will get to you. You know.
Yeah. And I do make a habit of checking the tracking on all of our packages that go out. And yeah, I mean, Jacob, I know that yours, man, it took a trip around the world before it finally got to you. So I appreciate you being patient.
Man. So
That's why I
Jacob,
thought that thing was going to
Uh,
end up in Hawaii at one point.
I know.
Jacob, do you live in where you live? You live
Michigan.
in Michigan, right? That's what I thought. So I have another company owner, one of my first ones, Bayer, beer
Hmm.
product. I bought the order from him, and it took him 19 days to make it from Michigan to my house. And finally, he just like, hey man, it might not hold because 19 days is a long time. He made it from Michigan. He went down to Tennessee. From Tennessee, now I live in Oklahoma. He went from Tennessee, from Michigan to Tennessee, from Tennessee to Colorado. So he passed. It went from Colorado to Amarillo. And I like when he got to Amarillo, I was like, oh yeah, definitely making it to my house. He went to Oklahoma City, where I was like 10 minutes from my house. I was like, man, I can go pick it up. He was there the whole weekend, and then from there, he went back to Tennessee. He went back to Tennessee, and then he went back to. No, I didn't do that this time. I didn't do it this time. And then from Tennessee, it went back to Denver, and then come to my house. 19 days, and
Hmm.
I just told him, I said, man, I understand that happens. Uh, you know,
You want to hear a real good kicker? I mailed I mailed something down to Texas, and I mailed a wallet over to Ireland. The funny part is, the guy in Ireland got his before the guy in Texas.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
yeah, that's so. I mean,
That's crazy.
the thing is, what is the company owner supposed to do? I mean, I know there's options. There is options, but you know, I
It's
mean,
called insurance.
either that or the yeah, the company owner could offer more. expedite it, but it's still gonna be the same. It's going through the postal service.
We keep losing you, Jim.
I don't know.
I don't know. Look, my hands are up here.
You know, I'm like,
But it is. I used to work for the postal service, driving semis at one point, and um, it it is. So I don't get frustrated because I know how it works. I know how the whole system works. Then guys, they could have a package, and, they could have a pallet or packages that's going to a section of the state. And if they got 5 pallets, they're going that way, and they load 3 of them pallets, but their time, like 15 minutes before their break time comes up, they stop everything, and they won't load it. And if my time is to departure, that stays right there. So it's just, you know,
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, because a buddy of mine, he works for the USPS too, and he said some facilities can't actually have anything left inside their facilities. It all has to go out on a truck.
yeah. Sometimes they
So,
put it on sometimes they will put it on just to get it moving. They will put it on in a different truck. It could be a truck going to California. They should get it moving because they don't want to. They get penalized if the package stays there.
yeah.
As long as it's moving, they consider a plus for them, right? How you doing, Captain
Yeah.
Johns? So,
So,
Papa John's.
well, I'm gonna let y'all get back to what you guys were doing. I'm gonna go eat something. I had a pork on the smoker today, so I'm gonna enjoy some pulled pork.
Nice.
sir, I appreciate it.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
see you
You
Thanks for
guys.
bet,
showing up,
guys.
Jacob.
Have a good one, Jim. Talk to you in a little while.
All right, man. Thanks.
And he's always a great guy. I'm telling you, great
Oh, yeah.
conversation with him.
Yeah.
I love to pick his brain about his leather work, right? So
It's crazy the time and effort that he puts in everything. It really is.
right.
I mean, it's a craft that's kind of going to the wayside and stuff. And I hope some people pick it up.
So, Mr. Jim, let's talk about
Okay.
your oils and your butter and your scent profile. I'm gonna start with. I mean, of course, Tobacco Nor is one of my favorites. Uh, but man, I've been digging this one lately, the Nightfall,
Okay.
and I use it at night. I mean, I gotta put it with at least an hour or two before I go to sleep. But I like how it feels, and I'm a butter. I use a lot of butter, especially at night.
Okay.
So you can see I used it a lot. I mean, I like how the whole concept of it. I like it. Melissa, how you doing for Copper Johns? Do
Hey,
you want to talk
Melissa.
about this one first?
I'm sorry. What was
So you
that?
want to talk about Nightfall?
Okay.
Uh,
Well, it's
go ahead.
go ahead. I'm good. You good?
So I was going to ask you where, so I know I asked you if this was as a sleep, like a nighttime oil, and you say no. You told me that not really, but it was. I mean, I like it the way it feels. The scent on it is. I mean, I think it's for me it is pretty good.
Well, for Nightfall, a lot of our scents, we use tobacco in almost everything. I wanted to try to do something just a little bit different, uh, because once again, I listen to what people say, and so tobacco's overdone. Anything with oud is overdone. Bourbon's overdone. The heck of it, we wanted to try to do something just a little bit different, and that's where Nightfall came. And I'd heard people talking about blueberry scents, and so I wanted to try to do something with a blueberry scent, and but I wanted it to be like a dark kind of scent. I don't think it's really wound up being a dark scent, but you know, uh, but I do think it's a really good scent, and I think it's got some really good legs to
Yes.
it. Well, because I know some of our scents they do dissipate pretty fast. Like some of our earlier scents, like Johnny Appleseed, um, even Georgia Smoke, which is very very popular right now, and it's probably just because of all the videos we've been putting out on it. But you're probably going to get maybe 4, maybe 6 hours out of it, um, which sounds good. But you've got some companies. I mean, you get an all day scent out of it. But yeah, Nightfall was just something that we just wanted to do. Try something new. Try to step back from the tobacco. Um, and see if we could do
Right.
something.
Nice.
So I told you another one that was it got my attention. It was that Georgia Smoke. I like I say I love fruity scents, but I'm getting to the fruity scents. So like I had tried all this stuff different, and I love trying like uh I try to my be outside my boundaries of what I'm usually like, and then that's what I'm finding myself that I do like it. That I've been enjoying it. So with Nightfall, I like that one too. Um, Day Night is another one that I mean I enjoy. Again, another cognac one.
Yep.
Uh, I do.
Yep.
I mean, and your borders, man, your borders are creamy. I do enjoy that part of how creamy they are. Um, and I mean, it don't take a lot to just melt them in real good.
Yeah.
So I do. I mean,
Yeah.
I do gotta say when I put it in, and, you got to be careful how much you put in. But when you put it in, it don't feel heavy. It feels light. The beer feels light, and in the morning, my beer feels soft. I do like that part on it, how it feels in the morning. Uh, so good job on that one again.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
I know you talked earlier about this one. So when I smelled this one, and then I'm sorry, I'm looking at the same profiles on my phone too. So, you know, so man, so when Iron Reserve, when I smelled it, so when I smell it, when I smelled it the first time, I thought it had some coffee on it. For whatever reason, just when I smelled out of the bottle, it gave me a hint of coffee. I'm like, coffee. Then I look at the scent profile and it was nothing
Okay.
on it. But when I tried it, um, it was I don't know why, but I got it. And then when I tried it, I like that. I like the tobacco scent because it comes a little strong and then it just kind of fades up a little bit, but it stays there enough that you could tell it's in there. Um, and the apple, you get the apple and the plum at the end on it. And
Yep.
and that's another
Yep.
one that it kind of it stays. It got some legs on it, stays in there for a little bit, and it's a comfortable scent too. So, but it
Yep.
was funny that at the beginning when I opened it, I was like, man, this smells like coffee, and then I looked and it was no coffee, and I was like, okay. So
Yeah.
that one definitely a good
Now,
one.
yeah, if you do like coffee scents, we've only got one coffee scent, but blonde
Right,
roast. Uh, yeah, so that's coffee, uh, coffee, vanilla, butterscotch, and bourbon.
right,
Now, that right there, 'cause I wanted to make something that smelled something like other than you just spilled coffee in your
right.
beard. So it smells really, really good. And now that is one that's probably our strongest scent um, as far as longevity.
Right.
That you're literally going to get a easy 8 to 10 hours out of that scent.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a very good smooth coffee scent if you like coffee.
So Born Beer asks, Jim, how did you squeeze peach into a bottle of Southern Gentleman?
And we do. We get a lot of compliments on our peach scents. Well, we get a lot of compliments on all of our scents, but I think the peach scents are the ones we get the most compliments because they don't smell synthetic. And honestly, it I've got so many bottles from different uh, um oil companies of that are peach because we wanted to find something that smelled good. It smelled like literally like it was a fresh squeezed peach. I did the same thing with cherry scents. I've got stuff. I can't remember. I think Baker said something about the Luden's cough drops or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know, yeah, I've got multiple bottles of that, and I'm not going to use them. Because I know it's not what someone wants. They want something that actually smells legit.
Mhm.
Like it just come off the vine.
Yeah.
And I think I am proud of our peach scents. Southern Gentleman, that's another good one. It literally smells like it's got fresh squeezed peaches in it. So yeah, it's just a matter of you got to shop around. I mean, you can't just use the first thing you
Right.
order and expect it to be good.
Yeah.
You do have to shop around a little bit.
And
Yeah.
you're right. I mean, I'm looking. So besides what I have, I'm looking at your whole scent profiles, your links on your website. Uh, I gotta say this: that website is on point. It's good, easy to navigate. I like it. But you do have, I mean, in all your scents, you do use a lot of peach, pears, and of
Yep,
course the tobacco, the cognac, the
we did.
bourbon, and I like that.
We
That's
did.
on point. Um, the second one of my second favorite ones. Well, I can't say second because of course tobacco north on top. Nightfall, day night, I like both, and then this one.
Artisan.
You got me.
Yes.
You got me on the pineapple. You got me on that. That you said, and out of all of them, besides tobacco nor, out of all of them, I had used this one the most.
Yep. Yeah. That is. It's a good cologne scent, and it's also got some good legs to it as well. I just it's another one. I just wanted to try to step outside the box and see if we could. You know. I know a lot of people like food scents. They like fruit scents. Uh, and I just wanted to see if we could. And pineapple was a challenge. Coffee was a challenge. But very very happy with the artisan and how it turned out. The artisan wash is amazing. It is really good.
So I have to tell you a crazy combination I tried. Lately I've been trying combinations like I've been trying oils and butters, sometimes from different companies,
Hmm.
sometimes from the same company,
Oh yeah,
and
oh
sometimes
yeah.
they work, sometimes they don't work. So these two things right here, I tried
Hmm.
it by accident once, and they pair up pretty damn good.
I'll have to
They
try
pair
that.
up
I'll
pretty
have to try it.
damn good. Um,
Okay.
so I have a quick story. I'm working on a collaboration with Elegant Sasquatch. It,
Nice.
we're
Okay.
working on an oil seal that works. It's gonna be called the Bishop. Uh, that's the name of it, and I come up with it by accident too, not the name but the scent, because I had two of his oils, and I had an oil and a butter, and I thought I had the right one, and I mixed it by accident, and I tried it, and I tried it one day, and I was like, I wonder if I could do that again, and I tried it again, and it was real good. So I called him up, and I was like, man, I don't know if you ever thought about this, but this is pretty damn good. And so, it's just funny how you sometimes how you try things and out of accident sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I love mixing stuff. And I love watching Dynamite on his streams where he does the different mixes and everything.
Yeah.
And I picked this one mix up from Santa Tom, and it was Irish Goodbye from True
Yep.
North and then Ironwood Reserve. It's really, really nice. So the latest one that I did was from
Yep,
EDC, Fig and
I got
Awesome.
that one.
Yes. Okay. So I did Fig and Awesome with Tobacco Noir, and that is a phenomenal. My daughter actually stopped me. She was like, "Daddy, what do you got on? That smells good."
Nice.
Huh.
So yeah, I love mixing stuff.
I gotta try
Yeah.
that one. I gotta try the one with Irish Goodbye. I like that one too. And so one thing that I'm starting to do different, just to get out of the comfort zone, trying to put some more content out there is I tried it. The first one I tried was with Stacy from Wicked Wednesday and Elegant Sasquatch, their coffee scent. So I did a video of the bottle of the coffee, and of course you always leave it open because you want the whoever is watching to you know go get it right and try it. So
Right.
that's always my goal. So I did it. I'm gonna try. Hopefully next week I'm gonna try True North, their peanut butter, and Stacy, if she have a peanut butter too, I'm gonna try. I already have another one in mind. Uh, two more in mind, like tobacco, scents. It make it fun. Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you compare notes with both scents, and it's informative too to whoever is viewing the video because you let them know about it, and then they can make a decision from there, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
um,
Yeah, that was a
let me.
fun video.
So let just where did this idea come from on this one?
I'll be honest with you. Um, that was another outside the box thing. Actually made that scent because Lisa loves orange
Uh-huh.
soda, and you know, I just there's a lot of times I'll do scents for certain people, like the cherry pipe tobacco scent that was made in honor of my great uncle. He's always smoked a pipe, and so that reminds me of him. The springtime scent that I had that I talked about earlier, we did that after St. Patrick's Day. Uh, but the Fox Hollow Fizz, I did that for Lisa. Because I know she loved it, but I wanted to do something special to it, and that's where the fizziness
Right.
come from.
So
So I wanted it to stand out.
so the scent profile on this one is orange cream, ginger ale, spice rum, black pepper, and sweet tobacco.
Yep. And on that scent, you'll never guess who helped me with finalizing that.
Huh. Okay. I can't guess.
Jacob.
Oh, all right. So that was my guess, but I wasn't sure.
Yep, brother Jacob. Sure did. I sent out several different versions of it to him,
Right.
and I was like, "Dude, you pick. You tell me which one." And because I knew which one I liked, but I wanted to get someone else's take on it, and his take was totally opposite of which one I liked. But after smelling it, it was it was different because the one that I liked, it was normal to what we would traditionally do on a scent profile. The one that he suggested was something different.
Right.
So, and that's another one that I asked uh, Chris from True North on to help me with the fizzy scent.
Yeah.
So he pointed me in the right direction.
And you know what? And that's I could tell in that one compared to the other ones that you were outside your elements on that one. So and it
Yeah.
worked because I like it. It works.
Yeah.
And it's something we're talking
Yeah.
about it. So that's always a good thing. Uh,
That sounds really interesting.
yeah. So what is your let me ask you a couple questions. What is your favorite scent to work with? Yeah.
Tobacco.
Well,
Honestly,
I
tobacco.
asked everybody the question, so that's what I had to ask you.
It is. And tobacco is my favorite, but I think we only have one scent that's actually a tobacco forward scent. We use tobacco in ours just because it gives a scent some depth. But as far as just being a tobacco scent, we've only got one, and I would say that's probably Highway Song is probably our most tobacco forward scent.
Okay, yeah, I like the labels on that one. That's a good label. Uh,
Yeah, thank you.
Jacob said that damn rum. LOL. So you are from Georgia, right? Yes.
Me? No, actually, I am. I'm a transplant. I'm from upstate New York.
Okay.
Um,
I would have never guessed. I thought you were from the South, from Georgia. Oh, I think we might lost his audio.
He looks frozen.
Yeah, he froze up on us. Well, hopefully. um, yeah, man. That the Artesian and the Fizz, I like them both. I mean, it's a scent it's real nice and um, it pops really good. I definitely enjoyed it. Oh, hold on, let me get it.
I don't
All
know.
right,
That's got to be me.
you're back. You froze up on us.
Yeah.
I was saying, if I was a betting man, I would have said that you were from the South, from Georgia, because your accent first. Oh,
Stop talking about Georgia. He freezes.
well, yeah. He's there, but um, yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, so Baker, what's up? What else you got? You got anything new you're gonna be trying soon? Anything you got coming in the mail?
I actually got a lot of things coming in the mail. I just ordered a bunch of stuff from Elegant Sasquatch. Um, that oh, I forget the Big China. Um,
Oh yeah,
the the movie. He's doing like the labels.
yeah.
And I think I ordered the Stone Cold one, I believe. Um, but yeah, I ordered those. I'm still waiting for my Kuhn
Really?
products. It's
Huh?
stuck in Maryland right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, down here, very nice. Love it. Up here, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I did my first trim today myself on my side because he was always sticking out and I couldn't get it down at all. And I did it today. I told you what, you guys with the beer that have had beer for a while and you guys do it yourself and you do it more than once. Uh I mean, I applaud you guys because I was nervous when I did it. My hands were shaking, and just making sure I didn't mess it up.
yeah.
It was definitely yeah, a tense moment for sure. But I got it done and it come out pretty good, so I'm happy. I'm
Well,
happy with it.
I'm trying. I'm using nothing but the growth oil
Yeah.
from Copper Johns. I'm using the biotin gummies and the grow gummies,
Let me
the
see.
growth gummies. Yeah. So I'm interested. I'm gonna keep it flying here because I'm interested to see was it just bad products I was using
Right.
or no products. Like I said, I'm very happy down here. This is really growing quick, and I asked Dan C that, and he says that's kind of um, the area that it grows faster than anything else. It gets
Hey,
weaker as it goes up. Um,
right.
Jacob, I did. I have Doctor's Nicks also. I'm actually one day Copper John, one day Doctor Nicks. Back and forth. I like them both. And I think I ordered from Copper John's the peppermint one of the hair serum because I want to try that one also.
Hey Jim,
But
you back? Can you hear us, Jim?
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
see him.
No, I don't see him either. I don't think he could hear us either.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets in. Yeah, they just had yesterday. Tyson had a sale, buy one get one half off on the
The serum, yeah.
serum.
I was gonna
Hey,
do
Mr.
another
Jim,
one.
can you hear us, sir? Yeah, I don't think he could hear me either.
I was gonna do that, but now I'll have 3 growth serums, and as I told you before, I got to get some of this stuff off my shelf.
Yeah. Hey man, it's an addiction. So now you want me to tell you how you do it is you find the companies that they have the women line and you buy
Yeah.
some for and
Well,
you keep her happy, keep her entertained on it. If she like it, oh yeah, yes, yep. Listen,
the only
Seymour Oil got a women line, and Jim from Small
small
Town
town.
to they got a nice women line too.
Well,
Oils,
here's the thing. All right, I got everybody switched to natural deodorant,
right,
so that's good. So that's moving, right?
right.
But nobody is trying the soap or the daily wash or any of that. I can't talk them into that. I have a ton of oil that I've been trying to tell my wife. I'm trying to get her to watch Melissa's show. Hey, there's Jim.
Hey Jim,
Can y'all hear me?
can you hear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear y'all.
Right, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna try it again. Um, let's see. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now?
All right. How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can
What
hear
about
you.
I can't hear y'all.
not at all? Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
I'm sorry, I can't hear y'all.
That's. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know.
Should you want me to try to go all the way back out and then come back in?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Hey, Santa Alan. How you doing, bud? Great show. Really enjoyed it with you and Santa Tom.
Yeah.
That's Sleigh Bells Mowing.
Yeah, man. So Chris have True North have a couple oils dropping tomorrow. What about now? Can you hear us now?
I can't hear you.
Uh,
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we could hear you, but I don't think
Yeah, we can.
we could hear you. Yeah, I know that Ripstream part. Uh, I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna try a new. I'm gonna. My brother's been talking to me about trying another platform and see what happens. Hey, what about now? Is that better? Does that work? No. Can you? I don't think he could hear us either. What about now, Jim?
Yeah, I'm sorry, fellas. I can't hear anything.
Uh yeah. Sorry
I
about
don't know.
that.
Maybe I got kicked out one too many times. Maybe.
Uh,
Uh,
well,
you wouldn't happen to have any captions on there, would you? Closed captions?
no.
Oh man.
You
Let
can
me see if
send him a private chat. Just ask him a question. He can explain it.
let me see if I can send him the link again.
Yeah, Jacob said he broke it. Okay. Well, I did at least find out how to get to the chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, oh, he clicked. Okay. Yeah, I sent him a new link. See if he gets it.
Yeah.
See if that works. Yeah.
So-
So I'm trying to. I think I'm more likely I'm gonna StreamYard. I think it is,
Yeah, that's what I got.
and that's the one that Melissa have too. I've been talking to her about it, so we'll see
Yeah.
how that works. We'll see if that one works better.
I-
From there.
They all get issues. So,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I know
at
that
least for
too.
me.
What about now, Mr. Jim? No.
Yeah. No. I don't know, bro.
You too, Santa Alan. You too.
Well, they're gonna see if this works. I just sent him a message to see what he said.
Yeah, see if
Usually,
We've got some things that will be coming out in the next little bit. Obviously, we're going to have JD McGee that will come out. We've got some different products that you're going to see. We've got our beard wash that we've been working on and we've finally put out. We are working on a conditioner to go with it. That'll probably be another month or two away though, because obviously we want to make sure that it's right. Actually, I am working on a deodorant. Right now, it works good as long as you sit at the desk and work. But if you're out there chopping wood, forget it. You're gonna smell like you've been chopping wood. So, yeah, but we are working on that too as well. So, yes, definitely conditioner, deodorant. But we've got an entirely different product that's going to be coming out that I don't want to let the cat out of the bag on. But it's something that it's going to be really, really nice. I think everyone in the community, guys, girls, they're all going to like it. So yeah, we do have some things that are coming up. And one thing I did want to say is that this month being our 1 year anniversary, we did our giveaway and everything. But remember, we also did a giveaway code that's good until the end of the month. And it is H as in hat, B as in boy. So happy birthday, HB 2025. So if you use that code, it's going to save you 20% off. So
Nice.
our stuff is not very expensive. So 20% off is going to be a really good deal. But that's good until May 31st. And my apologies for the audio issues.
Oh, it's all right. It happens.
Okay. Okay. Yep. So the ladies line right now we have the 1 ounce hair oils. We have roller perfume bottles. And then we also have body butters. Yep, that's right, Jacob. HB 25.
Thank you, Jacob.
But we
for
offer
doing
the body butters. So we did release 4 new scents. One was Queen of Flowers. Then the next one was Let Them Eat Cake. Then Strawberry Rouge. And then Blue Velvet Nectar. They are phenomenal. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of partial to it's Queen of Flowers, but the reason I like it is because it's a very soothing scent. It's a lavender scent. Man, if you want to talk about a good nighttime scent, that's a good one. If you like wearing something that's going to help you relax at night before you go to bed, yep. Don't let the name fool you. But yep, sure thing, Dave and Miss K. We do have the large size bottles now of the new ones, so instead of the little rollers, we do have the full size bottles. Those on the website now.
Nice.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you for putting that up there.
Very nice.
All right. Thank you, sir.
So Jim is a nice. Jim was one of the nicest gentlemen you will find out there in the industry. Scent profiles are good, and definitely a nice person. I just wish him and Lisa the best.
Yes, please write that down. That
Yeah,
you know,
I am.
wishing them both.
We wishing you and Lisa the best. Always in your prayers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody that knows them, they know they're nice people. I have the honor to talk to them about it.
Thanks,
Since
brother. I
about a year and a
appreciate
half.
that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
And Mr. Jacob, not Jacob, Mr. Jim, anytime you want to come to my show, you're more than welcome. I really enjoy your products and I enjoy talking to you. And if you need anything from me, my show is always open. Hey guys, and I appreciate you guys sticking,
Thank
with
you.
the problems that we're
Thank you.
having. The
And hopefully
text.
next time my audio does a lot better with y'all. All right. We'll see y'all. Take care.
Hey Baker. So yeah, Mr. Jacob, Mr. Jim, nice person. I enjoy
Yeah.
talking to him all the time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
guys, sorry that we were having a little difficulty on the communication. But I guess that happens.
It
That's part
happens
of
to
it.
everybody.
Yeah, unfortunately, because we're just go to his website. Anybody that want to try, they have not tried, go to his website. HB25 will save you 25 off on his oils. Um, Definitely worth it. And you will not regret it, and that is for a fact. Baker, so any final thoughts, Baker?
No, good company, great people. Hope everything well with them. Gonna do a shameless plug. My show tomorrow.
Right.
I have a brother that was a judge at a competition, and he's
Okay.
gonna talk about what he kind of looks for being a judge. Help some people out with it. He he's been around the community, club community, and I think it's going to be a real good show. So if everybody would tune in tomorrow,
Yep.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, let's go to let's tune into his show. And if you guys have not go in there and subscribe, and everybody that was here today, I appreciate it. Everybody that's still here, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys support and I appreciate everything you guys done. And next time, every Saturday, stay tuned. Next Saturday, I have Mikey's Beer Company. Great guy. He's a barber. And then at the end of the month, I will have Maintain Beer Company. So another great
Nice.
company.
Nice.
You guys are awesome. I really, really appreciate it. Before you guys go, make sure you guys go to his Jim's website, HB25 for 25% off.
Yep.
Let's see. Beer before Bishop, the before and after you didn't recognize you. Yeah, if you guys see me on I posted I posted in YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram, a picture of my before and after my beer. The whole process from a year and a half, almost 2 years now.
Yeah, I
It's
saw that.
pretty wicked, so I appreciate it. I want to say thanks to Born Bearded Chris True North, Miss Kay, Jacob Leather, Santa Tom, Melissa for Copper John. I know Tyson was in there for Copper John. Slate Belt moving, mowing. Jay 30 Ray Smokey 30 30J and everybody else that was here. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really thank you guys. I know we had little problems with the stream today. I'm working on it. I'm just trying to get better. I'm trying to bring you more content. Raven, how you doing, sir? Yep, 30J spray. How you doing? I will. If you guys have any any opinions, any suggestions for content, I would love for you guys to let me know. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm always open to new suggestions to bring you guys new content. Whatever I have something coming up where I'm gonna be doing True North, peanut butter, and Wicked Wednesday peanut butter. It's gonna be fun. So I really appreciate it. Again, Baker, any last word?
So I'm gonna put this out there.
Yep.
I will be at the BBB.
Ah, perfect. So I will meet my brother, my co-host for sure. It's gonna be fun, man. It's definitely gonna be
Yep.
fun. I'm
I
looking
booked the
forward for that.
hotel last night. Yeah, I booked the hotel last night.
Great. So if you guys do not know, September 6th in Ohio is the BBB sponsored by uh,
Hemp Wizard, right?
the Hen Whisser. Yeah, Mike, the Hen Whisser. And it's all the proceeds are going to kayak for veterans, right?
I believe something. Yeah, like that.
And
Something like
so,
that.
and if you guys do not know, so we're raising money. That's the most money we raise. Me and Santa, Tactical Santa, Dino, we are going to get our back waxed. As much money as we raise, more strip we pull out. Stacy's going to be doing the waxing. It's all for fun and for the good charity. So you guys don't have to be there. There's a link on my the Hem Wizard website that you can go in there and donate. If you're not going to be there, it's going to be streamed. I know that it's going to be streamed in my channel, probably that Monday Mayhem too. So it's going to be fun. I want to have a lot of people. It's going to be a great show for sure. So, anyways,
Yes.
guys, I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, for the support, Baker. I thank you for being my co-host, and
Anytime, brother.
I'll see you next week.
Okay.